I'm gonna be super honest right now, I really can't tell if that did anything. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Austin and I am a beauty and fashion content creator based in New York City, and on this channel I do beauty brand reviews as well as tips for beauty content creators. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to subscribe and stick around. I post new videos to this channel every Sunday, and today I'm very excited to be doing a full brand review of Charlotte Tilbury. I very kindly got sent some things from the brand, all of which I've never tried before, so I'm excited to do a full face, kind of get ready with me, and go throughout the different products and share my thoughts and opinions with you. The only products I've tried from Charlotte Tilbury before are the Hollywood Flawless Filter. It's really more just like an illuminator, but I definitely have been enjoying this. And then the other thing I have is the Pillow Talk Lip Kit, which my mom weirdly didn't want, so she gave to me, so thanks, Mom. I really don't know what I was sent in terms of colors or things like that, but I will link all of these products down below in the description box in case you want to go check any of them out. When the headband's on, you know it's real. So let's start with skin prep first. The first product, which actually probably of everything that I was sent, this would have been the thing that I was most curious to try, is Charlotte's Magic Cream. I've heard so much about this, and how do I put this lightly? This is a $100 moisturizer, so I have to know what it's all about. This is how you unbox it. So you pull this off. When you unfold it, it really is just like kind of a full experience, and I think this is part of what contributes to the brand's higher price point. So anyway, this is Charlotte's Magic Cream, an instant turnaround moisturizer. You get 1 fluid ounce of product for $100. I just picked it up with my fingers and it feels extremely thick, which as someone with dry skin, I anticipate that I will end up loving. Oh my gosh. Well, it does definitely feel like my skin has been woken up a bit, so the instant moisturizer factor is definitely there, but I will have to keep testing this out to obviously see if there are any long-term benefits and results to it, so jury's still out on whether or not you should buy a $100 moisturizer. The next product I'm going to try is the Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash Primer. Can't speak today for some reason. This product seems very cool, so I figured I'd try the new product and not the Hollywood Flawless Filter, just because I already am familiar with it. Here's what it looks like out of the box. Super nice packaging, and it says Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. Yeah, one thing that's been a little confusing to me about her products so far are not necessarily knowing what shade they are, even just from looking at some of the packaging here. So I haven't been able to like check online ahead of time and see what I'm getting into. This appears to just be one shade. So this is, I guess, a universal highlighter, which I guess could work. It might just be nice though to see 1 or 2 other options if you have, you know, darker skin or different undertones. So I'm just taking a little amount on my fingers, and when I rub it out, it's definitely got that kind of highlighty glow to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that starting in the high points of my face. I'm gonna be super honest right now, I really can't tell if that did anything. I definitely noticed the Hollywood Flawless Filter more after I apply it, and it literally doesn't look like I did anything. It's actually picking up a tiny bit more on camera than in my mirror here, but it definitely doesn't look like I did anything in person. Alrighty then, so 2 products that the brand did not send me were foundation and concealer, which I actually do appreciate just because trying to guess my exact shade is really tricky, and this is actually free idea for anyone who wants it. If you can come up with a way to figure out how to shade match for brands for sending out PR packages, that would be awesome, because sometimes I either don't get a foundation and concealer sent to me, which is usually the best option, honestly, or I get like 3 potential shades and then I get stressed out trying to decide which one is right, and I open 3 products and ultimately only end up using 1 of them. Or I've even seen brands send an entire range of foundation shades to like a single influencer. I feel like it's okay with magazine editors because they potentially have co-workers who can take the extra shades, but if you are just one person, it's like you're sending me an entire range of foundation. So anyway, I'm fine that they didn't send me those products. What I will be using is the Makeup Forever Reboot foundation. I have the shade R230, and then the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This is in the shade Fawn. I do have a whole beauty review video about this product, so I will link it down below in case you want to check it out. But I'm gonna hop off camera and apply these products, and then I will come back. Okay, so here we are, foundation and concealer applied. Let's move on to another product I'm really excited to try. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. And again, it's that very cool experience of opening the product this way. I really like that it gives instructions on here about exactly how to apply the product if you're new to it. Charlotte Tilbury, for those of you who may not know, although you probably do, is a British makeup artist. She started her own brand, Charlotte Tilbury, in 2013, and it was recently over the summer sold to Puig, which I know is a Spanish beauty company. So she still has a minority stake, she's still the CCO and all of that stuff, but yeah, she did recently sell her company. Wow, I'm just like so distracted by this shiny, beautiful packaging. Okay, so I couldn't tell from the outside of the packaging, but there are 2 shades of this, which there could probably be more if we're being real. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow in fair to medium, and then there is a medium to dark. So this is the fair to medium, which look like pretty good colors to me. So I am going to start out with the sculpt, and then I'm going to do the highlight later on at the end of the video. I'm gonna pick up this product with my Sigma F50 brush. This is what I like to use for bronzer and contouring. Oh, and I wasn't really looking when I applied that first bit of this. Now I'm kind of having the opposite effect of the Wonder Glow, where I feel like it's looking more intense on camera than it is in reality, but I really do like this shade. I think this is a good color for me, and I'm liking how the product is applying. It's not, you know, getting on patchy or anything like that. And I always take, you know, a little bit up by my hairline and just a little bit around my jaw. All right, that is applied. I have to say, I really do love how that looks. I feel like this is such a great shade for me. I feel like it applied really nicely. They did send me the Cheek to Chic Swish and Glow blusher. I feel like blusher must be a UK type of thing, because I hear like some Irish and British YouTubers who I follow who say it like that. So again, the packaging is really standout here. It comes with a mirror, and if you can see, there's really like 2 shades in here. So I have the shade Ecstasy, but it says to swish the outer shade up the cheekbone and then pop the middle shade onto the apple of your cheeks, so that you actually kind of have a bit of dimension with your blush, which I think is very interesting. I don't know any other like blush duos or products like this. So I just checked this product out on the website, and it looks like there are 8 shades of this, which is cool. I think out of all of them, just the ones I've briefly looked at, this would probably be the one I would pick, so I'm very happy with that. Doing what she suggested and pick up that kind of outer color first and swish it up onto my cheeks. Definitely really impressed with her powder products. I feel like they just blend out really nicely. I feel like they will last probably the longest, you know, shelf life wise of a lot of the products. Yeah, it's just really lovely. I'm picking up, you know, a tiny amount, because I always say you can always go back and add more, but if you start with too much, that's where you get in trouble. Yeah, very much enjoying how that's looking. She does have a brow product called Legendary Brows. That one was not sent to me, so I'm just gonna pop on my Morphe 2 brow gel. I just got this one this week, and I really like it so far. It's very similar to Boy Brow, but I feel like it locks in a tiny bit better, actually. Okay, so brows are done, and I also applied a bit of the Smashbox 24-hour eyeshadow primer, and now I'm going to figure out what was sent to me for eyeshadow. So this is one of the luxury palettes, and this, I believe, is a quad. And the way they have it set up is that you use shades to prime, enhance, pop, and then smoke. So it is set up meant to, you know, do like a complete eye look with just one palette. So I got the shade, the Bella Sophia. Ooh, if you guys know me, you know that this is a very, very good palette for me to have gotten. So many good fall shades right here. I think I'm gonna try to do it the way that it's set up, where I will use this to kind of prime, then this in my crease, this will be kind of in the middle, and then I'll maybe smoke out the corner a bit with that one darker shade, see how far I get, because I am not a makeup artist. I'm first going to take this shade to prime. This is my all-time favorite brush. This is my Sigma E40, and I really like this shade. I think this is like a khaki beige type color, but it's got a little hint of shimmer to it, which I like. I am going to try picking up the second shade. This is kind of like maybe a rust color, I would call it. And again, I always go a little bit at a time here so that I can catch any mistakes I'm making, especially for slightly darker eyeshadow shades. I feel like the biggest issue I end up running into is looking like I got a black eye. Also, when in doubt with eyeshadows, I feel like the more that you blend, the better chance you have at succeeding. And I do a mix of these tiny like circles and then window washing. What am I trying to say? Windshield wiper. So yeah, you can see that already deepened the look a lot. And again, I still didn't really use too much of it, but I'm trying to do this the way that I would actually use the little quadrant here. Now I'm going to dip into this shimmery shade. Almost looks like a kind of coffee shade. So I feel like this will add a lot of dimension, and I'm going to apply it to the middle of my lid and bring it in towards the inner corner. Yeah, that is very nice. So this is how I'm looking after step 3. I'm feeling pretty brave today, so I am gonna try to do a bit of the smokier shade in the outer corner. So see how this goes. This darker shade is the only one where I feel like I'm getting a tiny bit of fallout, messing things up. The other shades didn't really do that, or if they did, they're kind of light enough that I didn't notice. So I'm just gonna try to clean that up a tiny bit with whatever is left on my beauty blender. All right, I was able to clean it up a little, still not 100% perfect, but this is pretty close to what I would want to do with this palette. I think that just because I'm not the best at applying smokier and deeper shades, I'd probably skip that last corner shade, but I do like how it came out. They did send me a liquid liner, which I'm pretty tempted to try. This is the Quick Fine Line Shoto pen in the shade Panther, which is either a very, very deep blue or a black. It's a little hard for me to tell. I am historically atrocious at applying eyeliner, especially applying eyeliner on camera, but I do want to try this one. So I'm just going to slowly try to take it across my top lash line. Okay, this is already not going very well. So as I warned, that did not go very well, and I was able to salvage it to this point, but it's no fault of the eyeliner. I actually really liked this one. It reminded me of my Tarteist eyeliner, and that is kind of my favorite black eyeliner. This one is really good too. It's super pigmented and I like how it came out. I think this can all be fixed though with some mascara, really. So let's move on to that. This is the Full Fat Lashes 5-star mascara. So I am very excited to try this one. It says curl, separation, volume, length, drama, which sure, give me a mascara that can do it all. And the color that I was sent is glossy black. Just took some of the excess product off of the brush. This is what it looks like. Nice thick brush, pretty much the same size, and then tapers in a tiny bit at the end. So I'm excited to see what this mascara can do. So here's the comparison of this eye with the mascara and this eye without. I wouldn't say that this is the best separating mascara. I mean, a lot of my lashes still kind of feel like they're clumped next to each other. I think that I would apply this mascara for like a very specific eye look. It doesn't really appear to be doing that much separating, which is kind of disappointing. Did a much better job separating on this side, which makes me think that just using it for the first time, it was maybe a little bit still wet, kind of clumped together. So I'm just gonna see if I can wiggle these a little bit more, get some more separation in there. I will have to keep going with this one. I think any mascara that you try for the first time, you know, it does change a little bit, the formula even, the more that you use it. So I will have to keep you guys posted on that. And the last thing is lips. So they did send me a new Pillow Talk, but I might save that to give to a friend. So I will just use the Pillow Talk lip kit that I already have to show you kind of what this product can do. So first I'll apply the liner, and then I'm going in with the lipstick. And then I'm going to go in with the gloss over that. And I lied about lips being the last thing because I'm gonna come back to the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette and of course add the glow. So I'm going to apply the highlighter. This is a Morphe R13 brush, and I'm going to just sweep it on. Ooh, you see it? You see the glow? Yeah, you can definitely see that added much more of a glow than the Wonder Glow did. And here is my finished look using all Charlotte Tilbury products. So I just wanted to go over kind of my hits and misses from testing out all the products, but overall I'm very impressed with the quality of this brand. I feel like when you do spend the money, if it's a product you know that you're going to love and use all the time, it ends up being worth it. Two things that didn't really impress me today, one being the Wonder Glow. I just really didn't see any impact on my skin. It was hard to tell if it even did anything, and I also worry that, you know, having this product on darker skin would not show up at all, so this is kind of a pass for me. I would much prefer the Hollywood Flawless filter, which gives much more of that immediate illumination that I'm often looking for to go under my foundation. Another product that was not really a miss by any means, but just one that I probably would not encourage you spending your money on, is the eyeshadow. This is $53. You can really only do one look with it with the colors provided, and I just think that there are other palettes out there where you can get more versatility and more payoff for a lot less money. Upon my first impression, I really loved the Magic Cream. I just love that thick type of moisturizer. It's one of my favorite things in the world, so I'll have to keep testing it out and see if there are any long-term benefits to using it and if it's really worth its $100 price tag. But two products that I can confidently say I loved and would recommend are the Film Star Bronze and Glow duo, as well as the blush. I just feel like this is such a nice pairing together. Both of the colors worked out perfectly for me. Again, I do wish there were more shade options of this product because there's only the fair to medium and the medium to dark right now, and I'm not sure if that really can encompass everyone's skin tone. But I do love the blush and that there are 8 shades of the blush to play with. I like that it's set up to have a bit more definition there. That's something that I really haven't seen from other brands, and I feel like that's a testament to Charlotte Tilbury being a makeup artist and really thinking about all of those things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please leave all your thoughts down below, including which product was your favorite that I tested out today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Sunday. Give this video a thumbs up down below if it helped you, if you learned something new about the brand. It just got really bright as I was done talking, and I hope that you'll join me again next Sunday for another video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you then. Bye!